Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Viroqua. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. Well, it's a Coulee Conference matchup once again between the Blackhawks as they host the Westby Norsemen. Starting lineups being introduced here. And we're ready to get things going here on the Norseman side. Here is the Viroqua side. Getting things started, that's going to be Clayton Weston. He had a really nice ball game in the first meeting with these two teams. Also number 3 in Benson McDowell. Andrew Fossbinder, 24, and Henry Urch. And let's take a look here. So you've got Weston, McDowell, Urch, Casey Kowalczyk. Your starting 5 for the Norsemen. You have Johnson, Kroom, Nedlin, Winiger, check that, not Nedlin. Or yeah, it is Nedlin out there. There we go. And let's see. It is Björklund out there tonight getting the start. Björklund out there on guarding Urch. Well, the turnover right away here, and it's Westby coming down the court. My apologies right away to the all my sponsors. I left my sheet on my desk at home, and I don't want to say anything because then I'll miss somebody if I try to go with mentions. There's a 3 by Nedlin to jump into the quick lead. So we'll do a double time thing for him on the rebroadcast, I guess, the tape delayed stuff. On probably it'll be on all 3 channels, 14, and then of course the school channels 6 and 7. Well, a travel there on the Blackhawks will give the ball back to Westby and that 3-0 lead here. It's going to be Johnson bringing the ball across the timeline. Going down low, Kowalczyk is right there. Back up to Nedlin. He looks over the far side with Kroom. He can shoot the 3. That one's a bit strong. Rebound coming up here by Urch. He's got that great length, and I tell you what, it's going to be tough to get something by him. We're going to get a foul. Might be on Kroom from behind. Going to the line will be McDowell, and he'll shoot 2. It is going to go on Brett Kroom. Johnson, Kroom, Nedlin, Winiger, and Björklund. Your starting 5 here for the Norsemen. Stensling out in street clothes tonight. Shot is up and good. McDowell hits them both. Here comes Westby now with Winiger. He'll do most of the ball control. Here's a good-looking shot, just a touch strong. That was by Johnson. And Kroom came away with that rebound out of nowhere. Here's Björklund. His shot is going to roll in. It is 5-2 at the 16-14 mark. Here's the drive, the hanging shot by McDowell. No. Nedlin comes up with the rebound. Devin will try to get the ball across the timeline. We're going to get a reach in here. That's going to go on Fossbinder. Fossbinder with his first foul and the first for the team. Winiger with the ball. Back over here to Kroom. He's going to make a drive on the baseline. Slips it out to the outside here, and the shot is up and good for Johnson. 8-2 score now. Westby out in front here quickly on this varsity ball game. Glad to have everyone on board. Thanks again to Viroqua High School Athletic Director Dan Brown. Here's a drive and a little scoop shot, no good. And the ball tipped out of bounds here. That might have been Fossbinder who tipped the ball off the hand of Birkeland. Nedlund turns and fires back up the top here with Johnson. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Urch. Again, great position there for Urch. Now we're going to get a reach in here. Kroom goes chasing after the ball. Clayton Weston in that previous ball game, he was on fire in that first half that gave the Blackhawks an early lead against Westby. And then I don't know if there was something after halftime, if they made some defensive adjustment or what there, but Urch probably only settled for what, maybe 2 to 4 points in the second half of that previous game. Norseman wound up winning that game. Here's Kowalczyk. That was a shot. Oh, it's going to hit the back of the, hit the rim and then ricochet up to the top and on the top of the backboard. So it's going to be out of play, and Westby will come down the court with it.
There are a lot of good reasons to shop the Westby Cooperative Creamery Cheese Store in Westby. Try the all-new sour cream pouch filled with fresh, all-natural sour cream that makes serving a whole lot easier. Just squeeze to put the finishing touches on any meal with no mess. Squeeze on tacos, chili, baked potatoes, you name it. Store it in your fridge for any time or bring it along on camping trips and picnics. Squeezable sour cream pouches are convenient, farm-to-table country goodness from Westby Co-op Creamery.
Looking for that down-home fun? Stop in at Nordic Lanes in Westby. That's right, family fun throughout all of the Wisconsin seasons. Volleyball, softball going on now, and of course league bowling coming up in the fall and winter months. It's all taking place at Nordic Lanes. Scott and Sue Sordahl invite you to stop in and enjoy the family time. The Bank of Cashion hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. Be sure to call Scott Wall, 654-5121, for all of your banking and investment needs. Now located at 724 Front Street, a new modern bank, yet the same know your neighbor attitude. The Bank of Cashion. Back up the top, Birkeland looks, now Urch reaches in and grabs it. Just an outright steal by Henry Urch. There's Weston, boy, 2 guys down. That's going to be in the ball game here is Quinn Bergdahl for Westby, and that might be on Bergdahl. It is. Weston will go to the line here. Shooting a free throw. He'll get 2. First shot is up and good. Points coming on the free throw line right now for the Blackhawks. They will need to try and pick up on that. Well, coming into the ball game, we got a couple players. One of them, number 22 here, in Tyler Quackenbush. Misses the second. Tough break right there. And also 23, and Connor Matheson has joined the ranks. Here's a high shot, trying to bank it off the backboard here, not able to do it. Here's Urch. He's setting up for a 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound tipped right into the hands of Bergdahl. Westby will come down the court now. over the far side. Bergdahl back up the top with Nedlin. And we're going to get a foul underneath here. Let's see what that's all about. Going to be an offensive foul, it looks like. 33 on the push from behind. And now we're going to get a timeout here by Viroqua. They trail 8-3. We'll do the break ourselves.
The Varsity Funeral Home, dedicated to serving area families in time of need. Caring, professional guidance, always a must. Contact Gina Sherry for reliable, compassionate care. The loss of the life of a loved one is always a stressful time. Turn to Varsity Funeral Home, Westby and Viroqua. American Family Insurance, for all your protection under one roof. Be sure to give Miranda Wright a call, 634-3612 or 638-3612. Offices in Westby and Viroqua. Miranda Wright Insurance Agency, with hard-working farm insurance. Wishing all the best to the area teams throughout the year. Mitby's TV and Appliance, Front Street in Cashton. You'll always find the ever-popular solid Speed Queen washer and dryer combination, stoves, freezers, Samsung refrigerators, and Samsung TVs. See Mike at Mitby's TV and Appliance in Cashton.
Viroqua will inbound here. They'll get the ball in to Matheson. Across the timeline, no far side it goes to Fassbinder. Urch sets up again for a three. That's a little bit off the mark on the inside. Here's a quick outlet pass, Berkland. And he waits for Urch to go over the top and then tries to bank it in, and he's fouled. Berkland to the line. They're going to say it was not a shooting foul. And a foul occurred on the floor, so they'll go inside, and there is Berkland. Had that one roll off the top. Rolled right around the rim and dropped off for Viroqua. 8-3 your score at the 13-15 mark. No foul called there. Must have been all ball, apparently, by the official. That was Matheson driving in. Shot up by Winiger. That'll drop in. McDowell had the ball. Now back up the top with Weston. Matheson coming over to help, but McDowell's going to take that shot himself. It's just short. Matheson runs it down. He turns and fires, and he hits. Matheson for two. And it's 10-5. Cutting the lead in half here now. Doubling up, however you want to say it. Lars Johnson, I tell you what, that young man, he not afraid to drive. Caleb Johnson getting the bucket. Throwing that one up was Clayton Weston trying to draw the foul, and it wasn't called. Shot is up, drops around. That was Nedlin. Five points for him tonight already. A sophomore playing, starting his first varsity game that I'm aware of anyways. Quackenbush, 22, back over the top here. To Quackenbush on that far wing. Here's Weston. trying to get through again. He's losing the handle here, trying to draw that foul, and the refs are just not going to have any of it apparently right now. Shot is up, rolls off to the right side here, and Winiger will go to the line here and shoot a couple. .11:06 to go here in the ball game in this first half action. Shot is up, no good. Off the back of the rim. Winiger will try again. This one slips through the netting. Quackenbush, Winiger on him. Ball blocked in there, and Winiger comes away with it. He got the block and the steal. Bergdahl up to Nedlin. Over to Johnson. We're going to get a foul underneath here. That one, looking at, I don't know if it's going to be Berkland again, or is it going to be Bergdahl? It's going to be Bergdahl with the foul. Sean Dallin will come into the ball game. Dallin comes in for Berkland. Bergdahl has 2 fouls now. Kowalczyk sets up for the 3, no. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touched here by the Blackhawks. So Westby catching a break. And Bergdahl will get the ball in to Caleb Johnson. Johnson back up here. It goes Bergdahl. Now Nedlin. He's hit a 3. They want to watch him. Shot is blocked on the side. Good defense there by the Blackhawks. That might have been Weston over there. I couldn't quite tell. There's a lot of arms up in the air. Come back out on the top here. Bergdahl looking for some help. Gets it by Winiger. Nedlin. Shot is up and good. A little runner there for Devin Nedlin. And he starts out hot tonight here for the Norsemen. 7 points for him in the early going of this ball game. Going to get a reach in, a little hold here. Let's see if that's on Sean Dallin. I think that's what they're going to say here in this 9:34 mark.
Miles of Smiles Child Care Center, located in the basement of Our Savior's Church, 306 South Main, in Westby, ages 6 weeks through 10 years, before and after school care and all-day summer care for school-age children. All teachers are qualified and have training in early childhood education. Be sure to stop in and see Ashley Liam today. Bobby John's, downtown Cashton, now open for your enjoyment. You'll find your all-time favorite breakfast, lunch, and dinner items on their extensive menu. Stop in, say hi to Sam and Jolene Balto today. They're located at 913 Front Street and open every day of the week except Mondays. Call ahead 608-654-7611. We'll see you there.
Comes back into the ball game. He will give Winiger a rest. Jack's doing a pretty good job here as he gets the ball in and into play and works that for the Westby Norsemen. Blackhawks get the ball in. A shot by Weston just a little bit short off the side of the rim, no good. And here comes Westby again as they're up 17-5. McDowell over on that far side defensively. They'll come back. That is Matheson. They do get the ball over to Kroom. Kroom guarded by Kowalczyk. And there is Caleb Johnson with his shot. He hits another three. Second one on the night for him. It's 20-5. Going to get a foul here called on Kowalczyk offensively using the hip. Dahlen comes out. Birkland comes in. So does Winiger. And a timeout. Timeout here by Viroqua at the 8:52.
ADRC of Vernon County, supporting elderly and the disabled. 402 Courthouse Square. The ADRC of Vernon County is looking for volunteer drivers in Hillsborough, Lafarge, and Ontario. Help transport your neighbors to medical appointments or for daily errands. Mileage reimbursement is available. Call Vernon County's Aging and Disability Resource Center today. Bethel Boutique, located in Westby, part of the Bethel Home and Services, provides community members in need great selection of food products on a monthly basis. Donations of canned, non-perishable food products are accepted at all times. Call 608-634-3473 for more information. That's Bethel Boutique in Westby. Main Street Mobile Mart, downtown Viroqua. Stop in and pick up your last-minute fishing requirements, bait to tackle, and even a quick snack. It's Viroqua's mobile mini mart. Keep your vehicle running smoothly with Synergy Mobile Fuel. Rob and the whole gang wish everyone the best of luck during the 2021 season.
Westby will look to inbound here at the timeout. 8:52 to go. Again, Norseman up by 15. Just under halfway through the first half of this ball game. Far side, here's an open look. That shot is a little strong. Rebound, Kroom on the weak side. Now he's trapped down below. Tried to skip the pass. It was no good. It was intercepted. Here comes a nice play offensively on a quick release. And they're going to call Winiger for the foul, and he's a little surprised. Weston picking up the layup. Tell you what, who was that? That quick pass? That might have been Quackenbush. Clayton's free throw is no good. And it's 20-7. Bergdahl, hands off, Winiger. Thought about it. Kroom will think about it. That's off to the left, no good. And a rebound. Finally scooting out of there is Fossbinder. Check that, McDowell, excuse me. McDowell is going to pull up and hit it. Well, he had a good look, and now head coach Ken Helverson wants to call a timeout, talk things over. It's 20-9. Viroqua putting on a little bit of a run.
Viroqua Booster Club, supporting the many teams of Viroqua High School. The Booster Club works closely with coaches and administration to assist in many ways. Thank you to the Viroqua Booster Club, fans, parents, and alumni for their great financial and moral support over the course of all these years. Main Street Designs. If you're in need for a cut, color, or highlight, be sure to contact Leah Kroom. Main Street Designs may be just what you're looking for. Conveniently located in the heart of Westby, 116 South Main Street. Give Leah a call today, 634-3201, and set up your appointment.
The ball, here comes Kroom flying through, just down that lane, and then as he misses, Winiger is going to pick up the rebound. He turns and drops it in. Viroqua with the ball. Open look, and that's a great hit right there for Clayton Weston. If nothing else, he needed that for a nice little confidence booster. He'd missed a couple, maybe three prior to that. Not three-point plays, or shots, but just missed some of those shots. The lefty and Nedlund coming right back. Winiger is there. He can't get it to drop. And Weston comes up with it. He shuffles the ball underneath to Quackenbush. Fossbinder over to McDowell. Thought about it. Goes over to Weston. Weston goes inside. That's going to be a reach in on Birkland. Birkland on the reach in. That'll be foul number 2 on him. Kowalczyk is going to go to the line here. Meanwhile, Quackenbush goes to the line, and coming out of the ball game is that was Kowalczyk. Now Urch is going to return. 22-12 your score. I didn't see Urch came in for Quackenbush. Coach Mesra getting his rotation started. Losing the handle, the Norseman. Here comes Fossbinder. He hit it. Fossbinder broke out of the pack, and they got the ball to him on a nice lead pass. 22-14 at the 6:13 mark. Blackhawks getting back into this one now, and they nearly created another turnover. Johnson has that one blocked. Hicks is in the ballgame for Westby. He came up with it, and then let's take a look and see what happened here. Westby, by the way, has 8 team fouls now. Viroqua with only 5, as we're just under 6 minutes to go here in the half. That is a lead pass, and it's going to be a race. Well, 10 versus 10. Fossbinder helps Hicks up. Nice display of sportsmanship there. Weston with the ball. Over the far side. Back in now, and coming into the ball game here, that's going to be a block. Cooper Gelhaus. That was a jump ball situation. The hand right over the top of the ball. Cooper had no place to go but back down on the floor. The arrow favored Westby on that one. Kroom's shot off to the right, and Matheson, he wrestled that one away. Nobody was going to get it. He had his arms wrapped around it. Here is Weston hanging on that shot, and you can see that was in kind of like all in one motion. A good look for him. 5:10 to go here in the half. It's 22-16. You can see the score in the background up on top. Shot is up, no good. Kroom with the rebound. What do we got? a foul underneath here, it looks like. Nedlin's going to come back in for Hicks now. They're gonna call the foul on Gelhaus. Coach Messer just asking for a little bit of clarification on that. Well, a reach in on Urch, and you can hear the crowd not too happy about that one. Birkeland will hit the first. That is his third point of the night. Looking for number 4. Little strong. They're going to say he crossed the line before the ball hit the rim, apparently. Boy, I tell you what, talk about working hard. Clayton Weston went through about 3 Norsemen there and finally drew the foul. That's going to go on number 2 in Kroom. That's his third. That's a tough break there for Kroom and the Norseman. Weston hits the first. Looking for number 2. That'll drop. Trying to lay that one up, no good. Hicks comes down with it. Here's a shot up by Nedlin. Well, that young man can shoot. And right now he is kind of carrying the load here for the Norseman as the sophomore. Gonna get a, I call it the carry dribble. .351 and counting for the half. Winiger turns, goes back up the top here with Nedlin. You're going to watch him a little closer now. But, well, you do that, and then guess what? Caleb Johnson will hit a 3. 29-18, 11-point advantage here, back for the Norsemen of Westby. McDowell get the ball over here in the game. Kevin Landowski. Here's a drive, no. Rebound. Nedlin slowing things down. Hicks. Winiger turns, hangs the shot, no. Coming away with it was Quackenbush. McDowell goes to his right for Quackenbush. He has a pretty good look. That's a little strong though. Weston hangs, free throw line, no good. We're going to get a foul. Let's see who that's on. That one they're going to call on. Well, they got Jack Winiger's number up on the board, so we'll go with that. It says his first. getting the roll. Matheson gets his third point of the night, looking for number 4. And he did. Hitting both. Winiger to Nedlin. Again, Matheson coming out on him. They're not going to give him too much to look at here for threes, with hitting 2 of them already. Johnson back up to Nedlin. And now Winiger. 29-20 at the 2:02 mark. And a timeout, Westby. Right at the 2-minute mark. Coach Ken Halverson wants to talk things over.
Lynn's Home Center, downtown Cashton. Lynn's Home Center is open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., and Saturdays until 5. Major appliances, Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana for you to choose from. Be sure to call Lynn's Home Center, 654-7844. And remember, if they don't have it, you don't need it.
Inbound here on the far sideline. Winiger across the timeline to Nedlin. Again, Nedlin with a couple of threes already, so they're going to watch him. Back out to Nedlin. Well, there's a chance. That one is just a little bit long, as he did have a good look that time. Westby somehow got the rebound on that weak side. Here's Hicks. Back up, Winiger. Trying to basically pass that one off the backboard to himself. Now Sean Dowling comes in for Birkeland. A minute and a half to go. 90 quick seconds, I guess you could say. Winiger. There's going to be a foul on Matheson. Nedlin trying to hang in the air, and he got fouled. Casey Kowalczyk set to come back in. Nedlin hits the first. He'll look for number 2. Kowalczyk comes in for Matheson now. Nedlin hits both. Here's Kowalczyk. His shot just short. Kind of caught the inside of the rim and would not go over the top. Hicks. Here's Johnson. Back up to Winiger. Backing up just a little bit. Nedlin thought about it. Now he'll go over. Winiger will take the shot. No. And it's going to go off from Kowalczyk. Nedlin and Kowalczyk tried to battle for it. Those two will face each other when they're pitching in that, when it comes to baseball. Won't that be interesting? Quick pass to Hicks, and it skipped off his arm, but on the attempt to try and come up with a steal, last to touch was Lendowski. Norseman looking to inbound. Dowling goes way over the far side. Here's Nedlin. His shot is way over the top. No good. Into the hands of Weston. Quick pass down below, and there's Lendowski. Well, they left him alone, and Kevin was able to hit it. Down to 4 seconds. There's a steal, and not able to do anything with it. But Kevin Lendowski able to pick up the steal at the last second there and not let the Norseman come up with any kind of shot. Well, let's take a look at the scoring. Looks like we're going to have some younger players come out here on the floor here in just a moment. We'll take a little break, and I'll start adding things up real quick.
The VFW of Viroqua, on the south side, supporting and honoring many veterans in the area. The Viroqua VFW lends itself to welcoming veterans of all ages to their post. Remember, no one does more for veterans than the VFW. Thank you to those who have served our great country and to those servicemen and women that are doing so currently. Embroidery and more. For quality embroidery, sewing services, screen printing, and promotional products at reasonable rates, be sure to stop in. See Greg Danes at their location, 210D Swigum Road in Westby. Get the job done right the first time. Best of luck to the Norsemen, Eagles, and Blackhawks throughout the year.
Take a quick look at the scoring totals right now and the half here as Westby is up 31-22 here in this Coulee Conference ball game for the Blackhawks as they trail by 9. Well, Clayton Weston is leading the way here for the Blackhawks. Even though he had some tough times here in that early going, but he has picked up 10 points right now. Benson McDowell has 4. Kevin Lendowski with 2. Fossbinder with 2. And Connor Matheson with 4. Leading the way here for this Blackhawk squad. And head coach Matt Mesra. Meanwhile, for the Westby Norsemen and head coach Ken Halverson, well, the two players hitting the buckets right now for them. Caleb Johnson has 11 points, the junior. And Devin Nedlin, the sophomore, is actually leading the way. He has 12. So those two combined have 23 of the 31 points. The other 8 points coming from Jack Winiger with 5 and Ryan Birkland with 3. That's your halftime score, 31-22 Westby. We'll be back in a little bit, 7 minutes or so. How about that?
Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service, 800 North Main in Viroqua. Be sure to give Mark a call at 637-7594. Stop in and take a look at all those zero-turn lawnmowers that are ready for you. The grass is growing, and that's the best way to take care of business. It's Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service. Wishing all the best to the area teams.
Welcome back to Viroqua. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. Second half action to begin here with the Blackhawks. And the first opportunity. Try and cut into that 9-point deficit. And the Westby Norsemen. Fossbinder over to Weston, again leading the team with 10. Trying to start out there with a good hand. He had a nice little try and a great hustle. That young man has got a lot of heart going. We'll tell you that right now. Here's Nedlin. Back up here to Winiger. Nearly stolen away. Kroom with 3 fouls into the ballgame as a starter. Here's a shot up and good. Starting things off where he left off in that first half. That was Devin Nedlin with a 3. He has 3 of those tonight. Kowalczyk crashing into somebody, spinning around the horn, and it drops through. Kowalczyk with his first bucket of the night. Well, that thing that did a complete 360 up on top of the rim before it decided to drop through. Here's Winiger trying to hang the shot. No. Rebound coming up by Berkland. Muscling his way inside. The rebound off the miss was Henry Urch. Berkland tried to bank it in, just didn't have enough on it. Little quick handoff here. Back to Kowalczyk. Fossbinder trying to drive. He'll lay that one up. No. Kicks out and tipped out. And now Berkland is going to be hit with a foul. Caught Weston on the side. And let's see. That is number 3 on him. So Westby now with a couple players in, questionable foul situation here. Berkland with 3. Brett Kroom with 3. Shot is up. No. Rebound coming up here with Winiger. He'll come down to the middle. Back out it comes. Down goes Weston. He'll get up here. Looks like he's going to be okay. Underhand shot, no. And Kowalczyk comes down with it. Clayton Weston noticeably slower here. He turned that ankle a little bit. They want to make sure the injured player is all right. That'll give both teams a chance to trade out some people. Lendowski is going to come in for Weston, and they might have, they got Trainer over there. They're going to check him out a little bit. I would not be surprised if they wrap that ankle up a little bit more. Lendowski comes in for him. Sean Dowland, by the way, comes in for Berkland. Here's Lendowski, his shot, no. Rebound, Dowland. Over to Nedlin. Out on the wing with Kroom. Winiger. There's a little bit of a shove there, and the ref said that's probably enough to make the call. Foul on the floor, and then both teams with 1 apiece. Johnson goes inside. Winiger has it stuffed. That might have been Lendowski. He comes out of the pack with it. Over to McDowell. Down on the side. Kroom on Kowalczyk. Casey on the drive. Lays it up and in. He got through and was able to get a good angle and the bucket. That was at the 15-minute mark. Nedlin back up the top. Here's a pretty good look. In and out and in. Wow. A 3 for Winiger.
Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, located just outside of Viroqua, a county-owned long-term care and rehabilitation facility. Be sure to call Amanda Huff or any of her crew at 637-5400 and find out why You are treated like family at Vernon Manor Healthcare Center.
Eagle Title Company, located on the north side of Coon Valley, 95 Central Avenue. Be sure to stop in, talk to Lori Holte regarding the 5 things not to do during your new property closing. Peace of mind and solid protection for you, the consumer, during your new purchase. Lori Holte, working only in Vernon, Monroe, and La Crosse counties to serve you.
Excuse me. So Winiger picking up the 3. That's his first 3 of the night. Landowski had it. Back up the top with Fossbinder. Nedlin covering him. Good little move, now free. Here's Kowalczyk. Back to Fossbinder. Cutting down the floor, that was Urch. Comes way back up to the top with McDowell. McDowell's shot short. He'll get the ball back off of the miss, and he will not disappoint right there. Picking up the 2 at the 13:56 mark. Kroom over to Johnson. Nedlin hangs his shot, banked it off, and no good. Urch reaching up to grab that one. Over to Kowalczyk. He comes down this near sideline. In a little trouble, gets it to McDowell. McDowell, a little Euro step, and boy, that created a pretty good angle, and he laid it up and in. 37-30 now as the Blackhawks, well, they've inched in a little bit. They're down to a 7-point deficit. There was 9. That ball bounces right through the legs of Sean Dahlen. That's a tough break there. Birkeland comes right back.
The future is bright for Touchstone Energy Cooperatives. You inspire us to find solutions to provide the energy our community needs and the knowledge you can use to save you and your family money and keep business thriving. Great things lie ahead, and what's here today has never been better. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
The Daily Brew Company, family owned. The Oleroods and Cades invite you to stop in. Try the many delicious items on their menu. Looking forward to seeing all of you from your friends at the Daily Brew Company on the north side of Westby, 100 Washington Street. Call 634-4001.
Urch gets the ball in. McDowell got it across the timeline. Here's Casey once again. Over on the wing, no good. The shot, Tyler Quackenbush battling somebody over there. That might have been Nedlin. There was a lot of banging going on down below there, to say the least. Landowski will get the ball in. Quackenbush goes inside. Urch couldn't get that one. Got another try. Well, second one. And a little bit of a reverse layup there and a foul. Boy, who is that against? Yeah, that's on Birkeland. That's number 4 on him. So Urch picks up his first bucket of the night. Dahlen is going to come back in. Shot is no good. And I think they're going to get another try here. I think they're saying that maybe the way he was pointing, it's almost like maybe Sean Dahlen was in the lane a little too quick. Well, he gets another try. That one just missed, but Quackenbush comes away with the rebound. Here's Urch for three. Front of the rim, no, and somebody went down hard. Lendowski goes down, and that foul might be on Bergdahl, and if it is, that could be number 4 on him. It is number 4. 3 Norsemen with 3 fouls. 2 of them now have 4. Brett Kroom is the other one with 3. He's got to be a little safe too here. That inbound pass, nobody there. They miscommunicated on that one. Oh, Westby will get the ball back. Winiger is going to get a little break here as Johnson comes back into the ball game. Nedlund to Kroom. Kroom on the drive. Nice bounce pass. They got it into Sean Dolan, and Dolan picks up a bucket. Here's a shot coming right back. No good. Nedlund with the rebound. Urch trying to guard him. He'll turn the corner and get across the timeline here. Looking for some help. Gets it up here to Hicks, who's in the ball game. Hicks is going to stop and shoot. No good. In and out. Johnson nearly came up with a steal. McDowell over to Lendowski. Back to McDowell. Back over to Kevin. Lendowski goes into Urch. Urch turns his shot. No. Tipped by Quackenbush, but into the hands of Dolan. Kroom will now take his time. He'll get things reset. Here is Nedlund in and out. No. Coming away with the ball was Hicks. And we're going to get a foul called here on Lendowski. Well, I honestly was waiting for the 2 thumbs up in a jump ball situation, but they're going to say that Kevin Lendowski went over the top of the arms first on Hicks. That's his second foul. Kroom will inbound all the way at the top here. Hicks. And, well, nice to see Clayton Weston back into the ball game. And he looks like he's moving pretty good on that potentially twisted ankle. Here's Hicks. He drives a layup. Oh, a nice little left-handed switch. And Hicks gets his first bucket of the night. Well, you got to call when it's a good one, and that was a good one. Back up to McDowell at the 10:45 mark. Here's Weston. He hangs and he hits it. Well, he just hung in the air and was able to get that one to go. Here's Hicks now. Over the far side. Nedlund, he's going to stop and hang, and he banked it in. Well, I tell you what, this young man for a sophomore is playing with, like he's a junior or maybe even a senior possibly, but, well, answering back was Kowalczyk. You got to like that aggressive move if you're a coach, as he came right back at the bucket. Here's Kroom, 43-36 by the way. Nedlund's shot. Just off the front, no good. Viroqua peeling the board away from everybody, coming down the court. Kowalczyk, jab move here on the step, now goes over to McDowell. He sees a wide open Weston, and he can't quite hit it. Kroom finally comes away with it here. Well, the ball was all over the place for a moment. That's going to be a foul on Lendowski. Catching the arm as he tried to go for the steal on Nedlund. Kroom to inbound. Here comes Bergdahl with 4 fouls. Winiger back into the ball game. So you got Winiger, Johnson, Nedlund, Bergdahl, and Kroom. Here comes Nedlin. Inside pass. Oh, I'll tell you what. That was not a bad pass. Might have been a little bit hard, but he kind of had to go quick. The ball actually ricocheted off from Kroom and then off from one of the Blackhawks down low. Could have been Weston. Nedlin back up to the top here with Bergdahl. That ball tipped by Fossbinder, and there's going to be foul number 4 on Kroom. Now the Norsemen with 3 players in foul trouble, and I do mean foul trouble. Viroqua not really in that situation. I don't know if they have anybody that's got 3. A couple of them have 2, but I have to wait and see. I don't really recall. Fossbinder hits the first, looking for the second. Just under 9 minutes to go. He made that one.
Award-winning service from the best small technology company in the nation. It's Vernon Communications in Westby and Viroqua. For local high school sporting events, community coverage, be sure to check out Vernon Communications Channel 14. Superior technology to our local communities for over 60 years. Culver's of Viroqua. That's where you can get a great tasting butter burger, or crank it up a notch. It's the deluxe burger, right here in Viroqua, where food is grown, not made. Home of the concrete mixer. Culver's hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. And remember, they offer a flavor of the day each and every day.
So Fossbinder picking up both. Here's Nedlin now. Winiger. Going to get a foul underneath here. Let's see what happens here. This is on who? It's on Bergdahl. They're going to say he used the body just a little too much, and that's his 5th foul. Well, he is out of the ball game. He'll watch the next 8:41. Kowalczyk, well, I tell you what, a couple of spins there. And Quackenbush working hard, comes up with the rebound, put back, and it's 43-38. Looking to get even closer here now.
Sweet Valley Artisan and Valley Fudge and Candy. Sweet Valley Artisan invites you to stop in. Browse the 9,000 square feet of Artisan Mall located right in the heart of Coon Valley. And when you're done there, in the back of the mall, Valley Fudge and Candy, where old-fashioned quality meets today's fresh new flavors. Handcrafting over 75 flavors of fudge just for you.
Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, located at 113 Cactus Drive in Chaseburg. Be sure to give John Maslevicek or any of his team members a call. 483-2194. Quick and friendly service. Fuel to fertilizers, feed rations to livestock health is Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op.
Tyler Quackenbush hits the first. That's his first bucket of the night. It's a free throw, looking for number 2. That one ruled in and out on that one. Nedlin with the ball. Fossbinder guarding him, trying to make a move here. And Nedlin will go to the line. He draws a foul. Oh, we'll take a look here and see. That is the third one on Fossbinder now. Nedlin hits the first, looking for number 2. Sophomore with a bundle of points right now. Couldn't get that one to drop though. And Quackenbush is going to come away with the rebound. Weston gets the ball and has it across the half-court line. Fossbinder stops, free throw line, his shot off to the right. No. Kroom with a rebound as he skied in the air. Nedlin looking here. Boy, I tell you what, Fossbinder is all over him. He's doing a good job defending him. Does not want to see another three-point shot coming from that sophomore. There's a ball that was tipped, and Kroom finally gets it back into his hands. Timeout here on the floor. It's going to be by Westby as their lead down to 5 now at 44-39. 7:12 remaining in the ball game.
Coon Valley Telecommunications, located in the heart of Coon Valley. Coon Valley Telecommunications brings high-speed internet, HD television, and crisp phone service to the Coon Valley, Stoddard, and Chaseburg communities. Bringing fiber to the valley, that's the motto with Coon Valley Telecommunications. Give them a call, 608-452-3101.
To rent me a electric car?
Yes.
What if I want to go to Reedstown?
Then you just turn left.
What if I want to go to California?
Then you just go west. It's just a car.
For quality service after the sale, it's Sleepy Hollow in Viroqua with a collision center, detail center, and 24-hour towing. Levon and the gang are there to serve you. Located on Highway 27, Cashton Farm Supply, organic poultry, organic eggs, and more from your organic specialist, Cashton Farm Supply. When it comes to organic farming requirements, stop in and talk to the specialist, Ernie Peterson and his crew, Highway 27. Call 608-654-5123 today.
As we come back, it is Jack Winiger who will look to inbound. There he is. He'll get the ball in to Johnson. Johnson for 3. Wow. You want to talk about downtown. That was way downtown. 47-39. Birkeland back into the ball game with 4 fouls. Weston nearly lost it, but able to retrieve it. McDowell over to Kowalczyk. Now Quackenbush. Good looking shot. Yep. Good looking shot right there by McDowell as he hit that one. Only a sophomore. Some good things coming from that young man, just like you're seeing from Devin Nedlin for the Norsemen. Those two have kind of matched each other a little bit here tonight. Though if I add them up, I'm thinking that because of the threes, Nedlin might have a little bit of an advantage there on the scoring side. Well, they called a foul on Weston, and then on the inbound, it was there's a kick by Nedlin. Not one that he was trying to do. He just trying to get slide his feet like you're supposed to. Under 6 minutes to go in the game now. Hanging shot, oh, just short. He was right on target. That was McDowell again. There's the drive, and that's going to be missed. Kroom will inbound. Trying to get it to Berkland. He will get to it. And now we're going to get a foul on Fossbinder. That is number 4 on Andrew. Quackenbush and Fossbinder will come out of the ball game here for a little bit. Matheson and Ursch will re-enter. Shot was missed, and Kowalczyk, who's playing a real solid ball game, comes away with the rebound. Ursch back up to McDowell. McDowell looking things over here, comes over to the right side, now goes left. Hangs in the air, trying to bank that one in, will not go. Kroom will get the rebound. Johnson here on the left elbow, not able to get anything, so he goes up to the top. Kroom over to Winiger. Here's a hanging shot that is in and out, no good. Ursch with the rebound off from the Nedlin miss. Here's Kowalczyk looking baseline, kicks the ball back out. Ursch all alone, front of the rim, no good. McDowell tracked it down. That was a great job there by him. And we're going to get a foul. That one might go on Winiger. I say that only because of the body language. We'll wait and see. It was actually on Kroom, and that was number 5 on him. That's a tough break for the Norseman. So now Brett Kroom will have to watch the remaining 4:37 from the bench. Not able to help the teammates out. And Kowalczyk will go to the line.
Absolutely, I would go to Sealand's Flooring again. The service was great.
Hi, Mom. Can we have a mud pole fight in the house?
Oh, what?
Thanks, Mom. Come on in, guys.
That reminds me, Sealand's carries the best products, too. The leading is a breeze.
Heads up, Mom.
Sealand's Flooring, carpeting, hardwood, and tile in Coon Valley, where the #1 priority is you.
Basically, if you could step on it, Sealand sells it.
We made a great mud puddle in the living room.
Oh.
Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design. Be sure to stop in and see Kevin Kirking or Courtney Kuzi for all your new building or renovation plans. It's your one stop to get everything you need when it comes to home, agricultural, or remodeling projects. Call 654-7871, Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design.
47-41 your score here, and Kowalczyk has a 1-and-1, and he hits the first. Number 2. Nice right through. It's a 4-point ball game with 4.5 minutes to go. And we're going to get a foul called away from the ball, and that one's going to go on Weston. Clayton with his second, and now both teams are in the bonus situation. Winiger cannot hit on the front end. Weston with the rebound goes over to McDowell. Johnson will be on him. They'll switch off. Here's Kowalczyk again. Look at him go. And it's a 2-point ball game. 47-45 Westby. Just under 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Here's Nedlin for three, in and out, no. Rebound coming up here. Winiger battling. And we're going to get a foul here on Weston, they're going to say. All of a sudden, he's picked up his 3 fouls in the matter of a couple minutes. 2 of them in the last minute for sure. So Winiger off the front end. Again, he cannot hit. Westby will cringe when they think about the front end of the bonus situations they've not been able to have come through. Well, tell you what, you got a hot hand, you go with it. Casey Kwalchek picking up another bucket, and it's 47 apiece, 3:30 to go in the game.
Stoddard, DeSoto, Ferryville. It's not hard to figure out where Riverbank got its name. Those 3 communities are where Riverbank started. Now that Riverbank has grown to serve communities in Bangor, Berry Mills, Coon Valley, Holman, La Crosse, Sparta, Toma, and Westby, the same close community spirit that brought us together is still there. Friendly, personal service, understanding the customer's needs, and going the extra distance in providing service. Riverbank, local banking made simple. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Cashton Wrestling Club wishes the best of luck to head coach Derek Moshik and his 2023 wrestling team. The Cashton Youth Wrestling Tournament will be held on March 11th, 2023 in the Cashton Elementary Gymnasium. Watch the Cashton squad as they continue to wrestle with effort and enthusiasm. Best of luck throughout the month of February.
3:30 to go here in the ball game, and I tell you what, this has been another one of those really neat ball games to watch. We had one last night with Cashton and Luther. That was a fun game. This one, just as much fun as these two teams really battling each other. Here's Winiger now. Johnson, he's going to hang. His shot is up and good. He'll take the 2, and they're up by 2, 49-47. McDowell, he'll bank it, and it will not go in. Well, all kinds of players down on the ground. McDowell went down, but Hicks and Berkland helped him up. Westby, they're going to say the ball went off. There was no foul. The ball went off from one of the Blackhawks. So the Norsemen with the ball again here, up by 2. Winiger to Nedlin. Around the 2:35 mark. Here's a hanging shot, no, front of the rim. Weston, right spot, picking up the rebound to McDowell. McDowell looks to the right side, comes back here with Matheson, and now Weston. Down by a couple, trying to hang, that one will not go. Urch trying to save it. He did, but right into the hands of Johnson. That was a terrific effort by Henry Urch. Here's Nedlin off to the right. Berkland comes back high off the glass, no. Tipped out by Winiger. It's Johnson, his shot, no. And we're going to get a whistle here. And it's going to be a foul on Berkland by what he's looking at. And that'll be number 5 on him. He'll have to come out of the ball game. Fifth foul on Ryan Berkland. Hicks comes out. He's got to get his shoe fixed up here. He might even have a Charlie horse. Well, let's see what's going to happen here as they come back, as Weston will get a couple of shots. 1-1, I take that back. Well, a big shot right here for Clayton Weston. A little bit strong. Rebound coming away here to Dolan. And Urch is going to be called for the foul. So Sean Dolan will come back this way and try to extend the lead here for the Norsemen. 49-47, 1:41 to go. And who will call the next timeout? That's what I'm wondering. Both teams getting their allotment of fouls tossed at them here. Viroqua now has 9 team fouls, Westby 8. Off the front of the rim, no. And there's a foul by Briggan. Or let's take a look, maybe not. It was Winiger instead. Fossbinder comes back into the ball game. He has 4 fouls. Matheson comes out. He's done a really nice job when he's in there. Both these teams, I'll tell you what, they're playing their hearts out. Urch cannot hit that one. Dolan gets the rebound. Over here to Johnson. And they're going to slow the walk down here. Burn as much time as possible with that 2-point lead. And losing the handle here. Going to get a jump ball. It stays with Westby. Boy. Norseman lost the handle, and next thing you know, it was Clayton Weston diving in, and along with Winiger. Urch is going to come out for a moment. Quackenbush comes back in. Westby with the ball. Johnson with Kwalchek on him. Again, Casey has just been red hot. Not afraid to drive. And the Blackhawks are on the prowl. Fossbinder is partially blocked from behind. Ball taken away again. Westby's got a man down. And we're going to call a timeout here. Down on the floor was Johnson. Boy, he was just flattened right out there. Caleb is going to have to come out of the ball game. That's a tough break right there for the Norsemen. And we are going to get a timeout here. 58.9 on the clock. Timeout by the Blackhawks.
Here's a beautiful home located at 306 East Gillette Street in Viroqua. Brought to you by Carmen Fortune, your New Directions real estate expert. Be sure to give her a call at 608-606-2497. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, new appliances throughout. Contact Carmen today.
Premier Co-op, serving members since 1893. Your corporate office located in Mount Horeb. Other sites include Cashton, Lafarge, Richland Center, Viroqua, Eastman, and Westby. Best of luck to all the area teams throughout the season. And they wish all of you a happy and prosperous new year.
Westby will have the ball on the inbound. Go down here in the corner and just make them out. Winiger will look for a teammate. Gets the ball in. That was Briggan. Back to Winiger, and a quick foul here. by Clayton Weston, and that is number 3. I think that might even be number 4, but oh, they are going to say 3. Okay. So Winiger to the line, and I tell you what, he's been rock solid there. 50-47 now with 55.5 seconds to go. Well, he missed that one, but he has been so solid along the way. Well, a 3 can tie the ball game up. So 1 possession ball game. Here's McDowell. He's going to drive, lays it up. Here's Quackenbush. Oh, overlaid it. And a quick foul here as Nedlin got the rebound. Lefty will get that one to drop. Now it's a 2-possession ball game no matter what. Misses that one. They're going to give it back to Westby here. Clayton thought he was fouled. Hicks will inbound. Kowalczyk comes away with the steal. Quick pass down to Fossbinder. He's going to try and lay it up. Didn't get it to go. Boy, what a effort there, and Fossbinder just missed. They'll come back with 27 seconds remaining, a 4-point ball game, and Sean Dullen is going to go to the line. Shot is up and good for Dowling. Still a ways to go. You got 2-possession ball game in its sights. (53-47), but with the threes, it's still two-possession game. Here's a 3 attempt, and he hit it. Wow. Clayton Weston, he was spot on with that one. 18.5 seconds remaining and another timeout.
Be sure to stop in at Peck's Corner. Terrific homemade luncheon specials each and every day. Brats to baked beans, chili with grilled ham and cheese, potato hamburger casserole, tacos, homemade loaded potato soup, and much more. A great place to watch the big game, host a birthday party. We'll see you there. Peck's Corners, outside of Caston.
Cade Clearing, fully insured for your protection. Call for a free estimate today when it comes to tree removal. Contact Brett, 608-615-0827, or Riley at 608-632-3678 when it comes to clearing out old tree stumps or taking down hazardous trees. Cade Clearing, the place to go.
Blackhawks are going to look to try and come up with a steal here. Down by 3 at 53-50. Winiger gets the ball into Johnson, who's now back into the ball game after coming out. He was rocked pretty hard just about a moment ago was all. But the trainer said he's good to go. So Caleb Johnson to the line. And again, if he hits one, he's going to get 2 shots here. Viroqua in the has put Westby in that bonus, double bonus. Misses that one, but again, still that 2-possession game. They got to hit another 3 here. Just off. Get the 2 quick. Will not drop. Wow. Down to 1.5 ticks. And they're going to say the foul here is on, not sure who. It says 20 on the board. Well, they hit the 3 at the buzzer, and it's 54-53. What a game. That was just unbelievable. And I have to admit, I missed who hit that 3. I want to say it was McDowell, but I'm not 100%. But I think that's who it was. Well, we got to take a look at the scoring here. For the Blackhawks, Clayton Weston winds up with 15 points tonight. And if that was McDowell who hit that last shot, if it was McDowell, let's see, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13 for him. Again, unofficial, obviously, here. 2 for Lindowski, 4 for Fossbinder. Casey Kowalczyk, who got red hot in this ball game, especially the second half. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 for him. 1 for Quackenbush, 4 for Matheson, and 2 for Henry Urch to round out the scoring here for the Blackhawks. Meanwhile, the visitors from Westby, they come in, and it's going to be Caleb Johnson. There's 9, 11, 13. He had 14 points tonight. 14 for him, Johnson. 2 for Hicks. Devin Nedlin, the sophomore. There's 9. And 6 for 15. 16, 17, 18, 19 for that young man. And Devin Nedlin, the sophomore. Winiger with 7, 8, 9. And Ryan Berkland with 3. Sean Donlan coming off the bench. He had a couple of big free throws, and he finishes with 4 points on the evening. So Devin Nedlin leading the way here. Nedlin with 19. Caleb Johnson with 14. And Winiger with 9 to kind of round out the scoring side of things. But boy, what a ball game. 54-53. Norsemen prevail, and they're going to get the sweep here this year on Viroqua. Well, we certainly hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production of Viroqua High School basketball action. And again, they lose a tough one here, the Coulee Conference, 54-53 to Westby. Well, stay tuned, folks. More action coming up. The Westby girls we'll have them on Thursday night. And I think Friday night we're actually not going to have too much going on. And then we will also have, after that, let's see, we'll have the Super Regionals going on. Should be a wild time. All right. So long for now, everyone. Have a great evening.